I guess my favorite dish would be the mole enchiladas. They come from Mexico, a state called Guanajuato. And my grandma, she usually dries up the chilies and all the spices. So once they're all dried up, she starts grinding all them together, and then she lets it sit out in the sun for 2 days. So then they could have that spicy flavor or that unique flavor she puts in her dishes. Um, and then after the mole is done, she usually does the enchiladas like with a chicken, and she boils the chicken with onion so that the onion and the garlic will give it a flavor. And then she usually does the chili first, or the mole, and then she puts jalapeno vinegar in the mole so it can have another spice to it. And then she puts the water that she used to boil the chicken breast to the mole so they can have that chicken flavor as well in the mole. After that, she fries the tortilla, and then she dips the tortilla in the mole sauce, and then she stuffs them up with the chicken, and then she serves them with the fresh cheese and the onion on top of them, and with a side of rice.
Two of the foods that are most popular in Polish culture are kielbasa and pierogis. Kielbasa is essentially a Polish sausage, often served with sauerkraut and sometimes sliced up and served with either brown mustard or horseradish, especially horseradish with red beets. Another food is the pierogis, which are dumplings. They are usually filled with either potatoes or sauerkraut or cheese or a combination of the three, and traditionally served on Easter as well as the kielbasa. I grew up with these foods. They were a favorite at holiday times, especially Easter and Christmas. I enjoyed watching my dad make the pierogis every year and would help him. Just the smell of the kielbasi simmering on the stove and the pierogis frying just brought everybody into the kitchen.
So the food that I chose to share with you guys was the caldo de res, and that is something that I remember from my childhood, and it was really good. My mom always added all these vegetables. She put carrots, onions, potatoes. There is chayote is what it's called here. In Guatemala, there's different kinds of that kind of squash, and so she used a different kind there, but here we only have chayote, so that's what she uses now. And then she also adds the yuca root and cabbage, and it's really good. I like the different textures and the flavors of the vegetables, and also the broth turns out to be really delicious. We usually cook it and add rice to it once it's done, not while it's cooking, and so we cook the rice separately. And I like to add avocados to it as well, fresh avocados on top.
This is my pleasure to share about the nutritions about our Burmese food. Number one food called mohinga. It is made by rice. It's kind of noodle, and we need to put with the vegetables, whatever we like, spicy, and we mix with the onions, everything, and we eat it with heart. So it's really delicious. After you eat, you feel swept and really are comfortable and really enjoy food. And the other foods called dalabot. Is it rice also? And you have to put bamboo shoot, all of the vegetables. You can mix it, no oil. Just put salt a little bit, and you can eat it. It's very good, and it's a lot of flavor. So I hope you all enjoy, and you should test mohinga and dalabot as our Asian food. Thank you.